to talk, it just sounded bad because it got muffled through the fake mustache and beard.
I wore that suit
I think the stream's
last
gone
year.
offline.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, I had problems.
Or is it? I think it's just.
No, I will restart the trailer because I had a lot of dropped frames.
Hello, heroes, and welcome to episode 6 of...
It could be possible that you need to restart the reload.
Oh my god. Okay. Go for it.
Please reload the page.
Can somebody kick Corini's PL?
What's he done?
Nah, don't kick him. Don't kick him. No, he's just being annoying.
Corey in the house?
Corini's PL. I think he's Polish.
No, PL means Pluto.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Either Mickey Mouse's dog or the previous planet. You make your mind up on that one.
Okay, I restarted the trailer.
Let's just go in Polish and get over with.
Answering some of those questions you thought we'd never answer.
Let's see. Something's loading.
Loading!
Hey, you have a guitar right there. You can. Oh shit! The lights went off. Remember the good days when the lights would go off and we would stay here too late?
Why do you ask?
I was thinking about if you could like play us something. That would be cool.
Wonderwall.
I can't play things. I kind of just
decoration.
I kind of.
Yeah.
It might as well be at this point, you know.
That's when he brings in the chicks and he says, "Yeah, I play guitar in a band, yo." And then she asks him to play something and he says, "I'm tired." Maybe.
Yeah. No, I basically play a bunch of riffs. That's it. I can barely play any songs. I'm useless.
Riffs are good.
Pancakes.
So let's say we're back on. Oh wow, we dropped by 50%. Holy pancakes.
So what happens when your stream goes offline?
Waffles or
We can
pancakes?
swear again. That's what happens.
Depends on the type of
Please. I don't know if I need to turn on the lights or not. It's pretty good still. I don't need lights.
Yeah, you're fine. It's still daylight. You're in Sweden now. It's not going to go dark until like 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, which is awesome. Oh, there's Cox. Kevin, can you restart the video?
Again? I restarted already.
Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna mute you guys. I'm just gonna shut up and listen to the stream. Thanks.
User Rock'n'Roller asks, how much does the Battlefield Heroes team
Yeah, if it's not loading, you need to reload the page.
Well, it's
actually running, so it's 2 minutes again.
Plans ahead. We try to
there we go.
Up with the feel of the community and also some good new ideas that comes from team and other people. So not very long plans. We have a bigger roadmap, but we try to be flexible.
Lots of people have been asking, are we working on the metagame?
Oh, the metagame. So, got a question that comes from a user named Gotti Ghost. What, in your view, is the weirdest item that you've ever sold?
The weirdest? The diver helmets.
Mayo, what, in your view, is the weirdest item we've ever sold?
The weirdest item we've ever sold must
that god-awful unshaven beard.
Creepy-looking female face.
Yeah, that was bigger than you have today.
That we sold for Christmas. A lot of people love them. I find them creepy. They scare me.
You know, at least somewhat
probably
tidy.
the weirdest one.
User Wilder Napalm asks, who is the voice of the Claw?
Can you know that?
Is Mayu still at Angry Birds?
But you were really drunk?
I think he still works at Rovio, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh, no.
I
It
think
was actually Andreas, former sound artist, who did that.
Have a look.
Yeah. The user
That's Bjorn.
Which is your favorite map and why?
Oh, well, that's quite an easy one, really. It's got to be Victory Village. I'm a dedicated ground pounder, and it's where I can put my abilities and weapons to good use. But it is nice to blow up a few tanks every now and then.
User Kahakato asks, can you visit your place in Stockholm?
Yeah, that's certainly possible. If you're in the local area or if you're just visiting Stockholm, there's always the opportunity to come and take a short tour around the studio, maybe meet some of the developers. All you need to do really is make sure to let me know in advance, and you can send me a PM on the forums. So heroes, we hope you've enjoyed this episode, and continue to enjoy the festive season. And keep
you can still visit Kane at Stockholm if you want.
Yeah, I might be coming up for a DreamHack Stockholm.
Really?
Yes, I'll have to pop in.
Is it the same one that we went to together, or?
Yeah, I want to go watch some Counter-Strike.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So I might hop on the train.
Let me know.
And the trailer's over.
Okay, you know.
Yay!
So, funny fact. Okay, so awesome video. So a funny fact about the video. You know, at the end when they're filming everyone and everyone is saying, "Yeah, have a nice Christmas, whatever." I was to the far left, but the camera didn't get me in the shot.
I wasn't even there.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you probably weren't there that day.
I don't remember what day it was or why I wasn't there.
Just like the day before everyone goes on Christmas holiday or something. You probably were in the UK or something. I don't remember really, but yeah, something like that.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been.
So what else, Kevin? What do you have in store?
Everything what's on the Battlefield Heroes channel. So we could watch the Alien trailer. We haven't watched this yet.
One thing we could talk about, probably. I mean, this is probably not interesting to the Heroes guys, but you also worked on Battlefield Play for Free.
Yeah.
Boo.
Hey.
Sorry,
no.
I need to provide a non-bias. Yes, go ahead. Let
Michael,
us, be informed.
Michael works on Play Free with us for a couple of years as well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I mean, Kane, what's your take on Battlefield Play Free?
Anything in particular, or do you just want my opinion on the game?
Not opinion on the game, like in general, your time on Battlefield Play Free. What do you think? I mean, just general talk about.
Battlefield Play Free was interesting, and I worked on it since before it released. Since I was already working on Heroes at the time, it was interesting going into that community because it was a lot different from the at the very start it wasn't much different from the Heroes community because most of the players we had came from Heroes. We had a lot of crossover in the beginning.
Dude, I think the video cut off. I'm not sure. We just
looks okay for me.
Okay, keep going. Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, there was a lot of crossover at the beginning, but it transitioned into something that was a lot more reminiscent of the AAA Battlefield titles.
Yeah.
The tone of the game and the players that were talking on the forums, it was a lot different to Heroes. That was interesting. And yeah, I really enjoyed the game, especially at the start. I used to work when I was still working with Shade Shooter and also Silver Noshi. We'd basically play for 45 minutes to an hour every lunchtime, and then we'd go home. The first thing we'd do is on Battlefield Play for Free, and also me and Silver Noshi, we'd play a bunch of rounds, and it was really fun at the start. The only thing that bothered me, that frustrated me to no end, is that you can't strafe while sprinting, which pissed me off.
What's the deal with that?
It was still good fun.
What's the deal with that?
I don't know.
It's still to this day, I mean, a mystery for me.
Because I won't say it's an engine limitation because I'm pretty sure it's not. It's just that it was never in the previous Battlefield games before that.
Really? I don't remember that.
Battlefield 2 and 2142, you couldn't strafe while sprinting.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So I just don't think they ever wanted or planned on including that in Play for Free, which I really liked because the game had a fairly decent pace to it, but it just needed that little bit more.
Yeah.
And the ability to strafe while sprinting, so you can get around the map a bit faster without it. I mean, it wasn't a big difference, but I mean, every little helped. That would have just made it so much more fun. Just that fluidity that it'd offer.
Yeah. We had a nice play session a month ago with Michael and Kevin. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, good old game.
I remember.
Yeah, I think that was the last one we did for Play Free. Sorry, guys, for any Play Free players out there. I'm trying to stay away as much as possible because those guys hate me.
I suffered from the same curse in Play for Free that I did in Heroes as well. When it was in beta, I used to be really good at the game, and I was topping a bunch of leaderboards, and then it opens up and everyone else starts coming in, and it turns out I actually suck.
Yeah, that's typical.
It was good fun though.
Yeah, it is definitely.
Even getting my ass handed to me, it was kind of good fun.
We won.
Sniper rifles, so nice.
So I have 8 codes left for the unicorns. Kevin, you have 6.
I have 4 left.
4. Ah, okay, you already published a couple.
Yeah.
Yay! The dragon cannons. Woo! Release those. Give those to people. Everyone loves the dragon cannons.
You still need to send out 1 code for the person who guessed that cannon's showing up.
Who was it?
Yeah, don't forget that guy.
Oh snap!
It was
Don't worry,
Sonia.
don't worry,
Sonia.
I got it, guys.
Okay.
It's Sia Vina Sonia. Ravina Sonia.
Can you type it down?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Anyone who has the name, but I'm pretty sure it was that person.
Wait, what was I supposed to give the person? The unicorns?
Yes, the unicorns.
Okay, yeah.
Unicorn codes.
So is the person still here?
Looks like they are.
I think they're in game.
He or she, Sonia. I'm guessing it's a she.
Sonia Quest.
Sonia Quest.
I think isn't she Quest in Mortal Kombat?
I don't
Blade.
think so.
Sonya Blade. No.
Yeah.
Sonya...
Yeah, Sonia Blade.
Sorry. Sonia Quest is somebody else.
Sonia's actually in game.
Ah, it was me, and it's a girl.
Yeah, should be.
Okay. Can you?
I'm just waiting for someone to type "grill" in the chat.
So how can I chat with? So
Oh.
Got
there you
back,
go.
Man, don't worry.
You can still chat here. Subject. I can write you. I'll write you a message on Twitch. I'll write you a message. Yeah. Your unicorns love Kane.
Yay!
Deviant unicorn. There you go. And
So that's
divine
unicorns.
unicorn. Yes. So I have 6 left. And we got 50 minutes to go. I mean, time flies by so fast. It's so fun talking to you guys. Yeah. At the same time, exciting times coming.
At the same time, you should have had a plan of what we're going to talk about as well.
I should have had a plan, but
An itinerary of chat topics.
yeah, we should have had that. I mean, I had so much to do the last couple of weeks. It's been very hard to, dedicate time to Heroes and play free. So it's been
Battlefield goodness happening.
And then that as well. Plus, I moved to a new apartment, and I mean, for the past month, I've been either unpacking stuff or moving stuff back and forth. And just today,
You must have too much stuff.
no,
I'm planning on moving on Monday.
yeah,
I need to move all of my stuff here from 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I reckon by Wednesday morning I'll have all of my furniture built, ready, and everything put away.
well, so first of all, you're a liar, because when we helped you move to Mamo, you had actually a lot of stuff.
I've thrown a bunch of that away.
Yeah, you really? Okay. Thanks for letting us move all that to Malmo. Any case, but yeah, it's not about having too much stuff. It's about, it's a new apartment. You want it, and it's my apartment for the first time ever in my life. I get to say this is my apartment because I own it. So I had to, set up everything. A lot of curtains, lights.
A lot of curtains.
Yeah, because I made this, system where the curtains go all the way around the walls. Anyways, whatever.
Is this where all of our battle funds went? Are
Yeah.
you running away with them?
I bought curtains for all of the battle funds. So yeah, and just today actually I finished the apartment because the idiots who built the complex, they built the inner walls of one single sheet of it's called drywall, I think.
Yeah.
And you can't hang anything on it, especially when it's one sheet. So what I had to do is we broke it down and we put thicker, what is it called, wood, and then we put drywall on top of that. So I had to, you know, put it up.
You need to get these things, if you can see what I'm pointing at.
What are those?
These are like picture hook things, but they're on like invisible plastic wire, or clear plastic wire.
So you hang in the ceiling?
They're screwed into the ceiling.
Yeah, but then you have to screw it to the ceiling, and then you have to have a, you know, what is it called? A drill for that.
You can put brackets in, it's fine.
Anyways, so yeah, I mean, to hang my TV, I won't be able to hang the TV with those. So I hang my TV, my TV table, and my soundbar. I'll tweet a picture when I'm done hooking up all the cables, and that happened today.
And on today's stream of Battlefield Heroes DIY, Maui tells us how to hang a TV on drywall.
So that's why we don't have much to talk about in terms of conversation, in terms of topics. Sorry about that. Yeah. What else? We've talked about what you're doing. We talked about.
Let's get more questions from chat.
Chat people. I'm just.
Someone asked earlier if I'm half Greek. I'm not. Both of my parents are British.
Gee, dude,
is that question?
Let's see.
Not Kevin. Mike is pretty good at getting us questions. So,
yeah, not many good things on chat today, rather than, you know.
Okay, well.
Congratulations to Kane and all that. He's now a childhood hero.
He's now an important person.
What was the
it's a lot of pressure, that
gold weapons for?
The gold laser weapons. Oh no, we never released those, did you?
Nah.
No.
Any idea why?
I remember why. I told them not to because people hate the golden weapons.
There you go.
You can blame me for that one. I informed people that it'd probably make the community mad if we released gold versions of the laser weapons because people didn't like them very much.
They didn't like the laser weapons at all, right?
Yeah, no one really likes the laser weapons.
Yeah, I'm rocking the laser weapon.
Yeah, because you're a noob.
So they say. And I still suck at killing people with it. That's the funny bit. There was another question. I forgot which one.
About the bows, the Arcus root and the bending bone.
Yeah.
Did it sell well?
No idea.
I don't know.
Kevin or Kane? No.
Don't know. That doesn't know.
Why was the no scope shooting for commandos nerfed?
What was it nerfed? Don't remember that either.
And then there are two more questions for you specifically. Do you know any BFH YouTubers, and what was the first thing you did ever in Battlefield Heroes when you played it for the first time?
Do I know any BFH YouTubers? Not personally.
Not personally.
Although I know of some. And I've forgotten a lot of the names since then, but if I ever saw the names again, I'd certainly remember. I can remember some of the videos. Just can't remember the names of that go with them. What was the first thing you did when you first played Battlefield Heroes? So the first hero I made was a gunner. A gunner called Wogwolf.
Wogwolf.
He was a national gunner.
I'm surprised it's not called Cog Rock.
No, I didn't use that. Well, I did use that name then, but I don't think I called him Cogrock. Oh, maybe I did. Yeah, my gunner was Cogrock. My national soldier was Teus. And I can't remember what I can't remember what my commander was called. The first thing I did though, I created a national gunner. I probably played the tutorial, then jumped into Seaside Skirmish because Victory Village was disabled when I joined in beta, which was May 2008, I tier QA boss.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember going up against it was me, and it was actually Shade Shooter back when he was Salvenius. We joined the same game, and we played for 5 or 6 hours straight until the early hours of the morning. And everyone had left apart from this one guy who was a gunner, and he started trash talking. And he kept saying how good he was, and me and Salvenius would completely slaughter him. Quite well. It was funny. Although he did teach me how to rocket jump, which I didn't know you could do at that point in time.
Yeah.
So,
still a cool thing to do.
You get some brownie points there. Yeah, so I think that's the first thing I did. I probably played the tutorial. Yeah, jumped into a SSS skirmish. It was good fun. And I still remember the feeling of playing the game.
Yeah?
Because it was one of the... I never used to play multiplayer games before playing Heroes, because I was never very good at them. I'd jump into a game, I'd get completely slaughtered because everyone else was better than me, and then I'd lose interest and go play some single-player game.
That's funny because you're now more or less a full multiplayer guy.
And yeah, there are a few single-player games that I play these days. I really only play games that have got multiplayer in them.
Yeah.
Or co-op, so I can play with some friends. And yeah, Battlefield Heroes was like my entry point to multiplayer games, and it was really encouraging because I was actually pretty good at it.
Yeah.
So I had my 3 characters, and all 3 of them were in the top four positions of the leaderboards. For a while.
At the time.
Top three positions for a little while. And then a couple of them dropped down as I started focusing on one. But all 3 of them were, at one point or another, top of the kill death ratio leaderboards as well. Not that that's important, play the objective and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I got knocked off as my commander because there was a guy who went into a game and he got a kill death ratio of 11. He had 22 kills and 1 death, and he'd only played 2 games. And I'd played dozens, if not hundreds. And I got knocked down to 2nd place. I was quite disappointed there. Gunner, I stayed top for quite a while. Soldier, I used to jump between top and 2nd place, playing against a French guy called Pure. He was a really good player, a soldier, and we used to go against each other quite a lot. Really good fun. Nice guy. Just get a bit cheeky now and then, but yeah, it's fun to play against.
Well, what year is that? What years are we talking?
2008, 2009.
Okay.
Wow. Very early 2009.
Yeah. Good old days.
That was when the level cap was, I think it was 17 or 18. And then yeah, shortly after that, in 2009, the level cap got to 30.
Now the stat patterns are leveling up to 30 in a couple days. Crazy.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It'd be entirely possible to prevent that automatically as well.
Yeah, I mean we have that on all games, not only Heroes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If there's an exploit in the system, people are going to find it.
Unfortunately.
Because they're dishonest.
Yeah, I mean, you ask yourself sometimes, what's the point? But yeah, some people are weird that way.
Yep.
Trying to figure out. Are you in the game, by the way? Or...
Me? No.
There's Kevin writing his...
You need to add my account, or I can add your accounts. Since I can't log into my blue account.
Aww.
I forgot the details. It's been like 8 months. Maybe someone changed them. Maybe someone reset my password.
Maybe I banned you.
Maybe you banned me. That's all.
Did you want to join me, Kane? Because you've got my account added on your personal. And that could be your gateway in.
I should, but I'm clicking I'm refreshing the friends list and no one's showing up.
That's right, I'll join now.
Well,
I've been
there's
watching
Exia,
the,
Mike, Shade,
stream.
Pedro, my little brother, Emo Killer 3000, Vassetti,
Emo Killer.
Emo Killer, yeah.
see. So,
Pike, Crisco Spectrum, Cry Spy, Santa Hero, Lena. Well, these names I haven't seen in a while.
You know, we should take a picture together. Let's see.
so
Pictures together via Skype.
No, I mean on in game.
do I need to add anyone to VIP?
I need to add G-Dude.
You've got me
Apparently.
added.
Why? Oh, you there? Ah,
Yeah,
I see,
yeah,
I
yeah.
see, I see, I see.
Yeah. We used to
There
play,
you go.
if you remember.
Yeah, we're back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. I haven't played in 8 months. Probably made that like a year, so. Unfortunately, the game we've joined is full.
Royals are free, unless you want me to join as a national, kick someone off of VIP, and then you
Are
take
you a
my-
royal?
I'm a royal. Do you want me to change? Is that what you want?
I can get royal.
Yeah, there's a space
Um,
free on royal.
Change hero. Yes. I still remember where all the buttons in the client are.
Yeah, the client's not been updated for years. Wouldn't worry about that.
So
Yeah.
whoever's taking the screenshots, please send them to us later. That'll be cool.
I think someone asked a question earlier as well.
Oh yeah, I have some screenshots published on my private homepage from the last playlist.
Sweet.
Someone asked a very good question earlier. How did you feel when the Super and Uber weapons got released?
I wasn't too pleased. I didn't like the idea of releasing those. They should have been skins and nothing else.
I think that would be quite... It must be difficult because you were always a Heroes player before you were Heroes staff. So for you to then say and try and put a neutral view on the weapons as you're moderating the forms, it's yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I understood the reason for doing it. I wasn't in complete agreement with it myself. Of course, I agreed to some extent as to why they did it, the reasoning behind it. But yeah, I would have preferred that they never got added, as different with different statistics. I would have preferred that they remained like weapon skins, because they'd have been cool weapon skins.
While we're in the chat.
By the way, quick note to everyone who's watching: there's a code on the forums for 10,000 funds. It's not unlimited, but it's for a lot of people, so it's still active. Go check it out on the forums. It's in general chat, and it's sticky. Somebody
Kane goes
posted.
AFK to redeem his code.
Yeah, I wonder how many funds I've got. 246,000.
I have
Okay.
over 200,000, so
Yeah, I might have tested some funds codes.
Yeah.
So before releasing codes to people and then they turn out to be broken, you got to test them yourself. If I was logged into my personal account at the time, yeah.
One for me, one for community. One for me, one for community.
They were all done in the name of work. I might have redeemed some. Yeah, I don't think so. Probably all work. Right, so weapons, that'll do. And where are our friends again? There we go. Join.
Yay!
Oh, is it full again? Did that take too long?
I can get out if you want.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, we need to take a picture somewhere cooler. Maybe
So-
here. Castle Windall.
Are you in G-Du's game, Ahmed?
Huh?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
in G-Du's game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
okay, good.
So let's do you have your sombrero?
good. I see.
Let's see if somebody can take a good screenshot of everyone. That'll be cool. Can't figure out which button is. Whose music is that? Who's taking the picture?
Music.
Who's taking the picture though?
Some random person, probably.
We need somebody.
I'm getting on the server too.
Sweet.
Loading.
Did you join as a national? Because I'm still in the queue.
Oh, it looks like it's bugged because there's 3 slots on the Royal side. This happens every time we do a stream as well.
It's not
Wow.
a bug. It's a game balancing feature.
Feature, you're absolutely right.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Use the correct terminology, dudes.
It's a game balancing feature. That's what it is.
Do we have any idea why the Heroes theme replaced the West theme? Because everyone says the West theme's better.
West theme. Trying to remember. I've heard multiple themes over the years. Trying to remember what the West theme was.
Do we have to get them to play it on the stream?
Yes.
Let me get that link.
So the West theme, because this song that we're playing that's in the client now has been there basically since I've been playing. So the West theme might have just been used during development as like placeholder song, and there's probably just no rights to actually release it. That would be my assumption.
Okay, Kevin, it's in your Skype.
Skype, can you send me through TeamSpeak, please?
So,
Wow, aren't you picky? Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a second.
Yeah, the problem is when I switch my
You have received a message.
Skype thingy, it's turn off the cameras.
Yeah. That server done broke.
Right, log in with my account. That's the only thing to do.
What happens if I leave? Can you log in?
Yeah, well, are you going to be able to join the server then?
Don't leave, because you won't be able to get back in.
Okay.
Bugs, glorious bugs. Oh, how we love them.
Oh, that sound.
You sound like the mice in Family Guy that hump in the walls.
What? They sound like that?
Yeah.
okay, everything working here.
Sweet. Whoa. Somebody mentioned going up the castle. Oh, there's a ball. Let's play football instead. That would be cool. They should have implemented a soccer game, a full soccer game with heroes. That would be cool.
Full soccer game with heroes.
That would be
I
cool.
think someone tried to do that once.
They tried, yeah. He wasn't overly successful. Have you seen the Top Gear episode where they have like a giant ball and play football with Kaz?
Yeah.
It was about as successful as that. Everyone just kind of clambers for it, and the ball just kind of goes in random directions.
No, it would be cool if you could like actually play soccer, but you have all your weapons and stuff, and you can kill people like stuff like that. That would be cool. I think Unreal had something similar, but you had to catch a ball and then throw it into a big like goal.
And that was going to be the competitive game mode for Firefall.
Wow. Okay.
That worked well.
Okay, I need to turn the sound down for the game. It's really high.
Who, Kevin?
Yeah?
Did you hear Michael? He said the sound for the game is a bit too
No,
high.
no, my game, not his.
Ah, okay.
Okay, done.
That's another thing when we were talking about things we'd add to Heroes.
Yeah.
I'd add an in-game options menu. So you
Yeah.
don't have to go to the damn client.
I just wanted to change something and I couldn't.
Yeah, in-game options menu.
True.
So we have a monster here. We have a cowboy. We got a mohawk devil dude guy.
So,
We got a
if I remember correctly, the name for the project was originally Battlefield West, isn't it?
yeah.
The code name for it, when it was internal, was BF West. Or just West.
I think you mean Weast.
Weast.
Battlefield Weast. I'd play that.
Weast.
Who called it Battlefield Weast?
I thought you said Weast.
Here's a question. Kane, what type of new map would you have liked to see added to the game?
Type of new map. Vehicle only map to go along with the vehicle only game mode I mentioned. There was one that I think that Colin showed me once, which was basically a mountain. I think it was kind of roughly based on the idea someone had where they wanted to see a volcano map.
Yeah.
And it had like a couple of walkways that cross over. And I think the idea there was to have it like primarily a plain map. I would have liked to have seen that. That'd been cool. I'd have also liked to have seen things like some racing maps as well.
That would be cool.
Jeep race maps.
Yeah, that would be fun.
The Jeep
I mean-
Wars were fantastic.
And plane racing maps with checkpoints. So you can do some of the whole 90 degrees flying through the alleyways in between buildings kind of stuff.
Yeah. Those are really nice
really-
suggestions.
Star Wars pod racing.
Oh, that would be nice, right? I mean, Hardline is experimenting a bit in that direction with Hotwire, for example.
Don't you dare shamelessly promote another game.
Buy now.
I think Hardline needs it.
Battlefield Hardline available now in store.
Buy now, get the first DLC free.
That was
No, I wouldn't say that. But I think it's on sale this week. I'm not really 100% sure, but I think it's on sale. So you should grab it ASAP.
You can give it to me for free.
Do you want it?
Yeah, go for it, because I'm not going to buy it. So-
No, I'm not gonna give it to you. Buy now. I had a code for you. I don't know what happened. I copied it. And then something happened with my PC, I don't know what. But I was stupid, I didn't save
Did
the
it
file.
accidentally redeem itself, Mohammed?
No, what
This
happened
sounds a lot
is...
like my unicorn code's going missing as well.
Yeah?
Must say.
Oh, that's a shame. No, but what happened is I copied it. I closed the. I removed the file, and then I don't know what happened. I copied something else, and the code just disappeared. Sorry about that.
I'm sure I can live without it for a while. I'm not in too much of a rush since none of my friends have it either.
They will. They will get it. Everyone eventually.
Well, if you give me multiple codes, they'll get it. Otherwise, I think everyone will stick with BF4 or even BF3
Or Payday 2.
I've played Payday 2 way too much.
It's coming to consoles now, which is awesome.
Oh, they're gonna have to tone that game down so much.
Yeah, relax.
Are they
It's not
making
that
a
bad.
peasant model?
They need to make a peasant version. Yeah.
You too, George.
It's
Get out of here.
It's not a case of supremacy
peasants
here.
around.
It's just a case of facts. If they ported Payday 2 directly to consoles and left it in the same place, you wouldn't even get past the jewelry store.
I don't want to hear more. I don't want to hear any more. Nah. I'll say one thing. Counter-Strike is probably the only game I wouldn't for me personally.
Have you seen Counter-Strike on consoles?
No. I said Counter-Strike. There are probably other games, but Counter-Strike is probably the game I wouldn't put on console.
They have put it on consoles.
They have the old ones.
CS:GO you can get on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Really?
Yeah.
That's CS:GO.
I watched some competitive matches on YouTube the other day. It's hilarious watching people.
Really?
You get a Pro 90, you go around, you spray the crap out of everything. It's
ridiculous.
Really? It's so funny.
Wow.
Well, you're on a console, so you can't aim for Jack.
I didn't know.
So you basically need a Pro 90, so you can just spray everything.
Okay, if there is a game that actually proved that FPS works on console, that's Far Cry 4.
Far Cry 4.
Yes, it proved that FPS works in console because it
FPS can work on consoles in some regard.
Yeah, but Far Cry is a pretty fast game, right?
Stay away from games like a fast game.
Yeah, Far Cry is fairly fast.
No, it's not. No, Far
I
Cry's
mean,
not a fast FPS.
Not unreal fast, but it's not like you're just sneaking around corners. You can't go all out war.
You do a lot of that in Far Cry.
You do, but
you're highly encouraged to sneak and go silent.
Yeah, but it's not the whole game.
No, it's not the whole game.
Yeah.
Is 4 any good? Because I thought 3 was fantastic, and then Blood Dragon.
4 is.
Blood Dragon was like the icing on the cake. That was
I
fantastic.
like it 4 more than 3.
4's more. It's more of 3, and they've just polished up a few bits here and there. So they haven't tried reinventing the wheel with it.
I haven't played 3, but I can say that 4 is one of the best games I've ever played.
I do like my Far Cry game.
Yeah. So I'm putting on my shoes now, getting off my slippers.
Getting comfy.
Yeah. What time is it?
Time you got to watch.
We have still 20 minutes.
Wow. Wow. Oh, this E3 is gonna be awesome. It's a shame I can't go. I promise to go to E3 next year. But Gamescom, are you going to Gamescom?
Me?
Yeah?
I'm going to LA. Oh, sorry, no, never mind. Gamescom. Yes, I'll be at Gamescom.
Okay, let's hope they send me. That'll be cool.
Let's make
this
a
time
Heroes booth for Gamescom.
This time I'm working at Gamescom. I'm not there as a visitor, thankfully. I don't much fancy playing Q Simulator again.
No, we'll see what happens. It'll be nice.
Someone asked about the 2 maps that were never released for Heroes, which were Fork and Lowlands.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, no. Don't tell them the answer.
And those are not the only ones.
Refer to them to the video that Kevin's posting at the end of the stream.
There you go, you heard it from G-Dude. You got to watch the video that Kevin posted at the end of the stream.
Kevin, everything's on you. It's your responsibility to post everything.
Pressure's on now, Kevin. Pressure's on.
I ever forget to post the video.
Kevin has been doing a really good job lately, especially when I'm, busy with other titles.
What do you mean lately?
Okay, I mean overall he's
Always.
been doing, yeah, always. That's true.
But Kevin, if you
That's true.
screw up, no one's going to remember because this is your last day. So don't worry about it.
Don't encourage
go to
him.
bed guilty thinking, oh, I'm going to get it in the neck tomorrow at work. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat.
That means you can't screw it up and go out with a bang, too. That's unfortunate.
I wonder what pranks are going to be. I'm expecting one of the cleaners to be, doing their thing, cleaning, open one of the desk drawers and there's a dump inside. It's been sat there a couple of days. That's the kind of thing that
my God.
I think Team Easy would leave behind. Oh, I just remembered, this is going straight onto the YouTube channel for Heroes. Well,
Yeah.
It's too late now. Roll with it.
You're putting this stream on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, as a final goodbye, thank you.
Did you not
I'm
agree
pretty
to
glad
these
in
terms
this
and
case
conditions?
that I haven't sworn or cursed or said
I'm-
anything rude.
A couple. I'm happy we don't have Mr. Handsome here, so because he
Yeah,
he ruined the
always-
last one with all his
P's and Q's.
yeah.
He always had a hard time keeping that under wraps.
The thing is, when you see him in the corridor and talk to him normally, he doesn't do anything. But when he's on camera or sound, he goes all out.
I think he's showing off a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll hate me for saying that now. Sorry, Alex. We are a little bit of a showboater.
Got more people watching now. That's awesome. Maybe some U.S. folks waking
Yeah.
up. I think Twitch should like feature us. This is an awesome game. Don't they understand?
I don't think they're much in the business of featuring
Yeah.
going to be closed.
Hey, at least it wasn't raided. Think of it that way.
Also, someone should swap Mohammed. Oh wait, no, we live in Europe, civilized part of the world. So that one.
Plus, I'm in a building with a lot of security, so
It
you
could
can't
happen.
do crap against me.
It's just highly unlikely.
Plus, it's in Sweden. Swedish police are like, "Oh, something happened. Okay, we'll send a car." And then the next day, the car would arrive.
For the record, for any North American folks watching this, and Europeans and everyone else, that was a joke. I've got nothing against the Americans and their goons.
Remember the good old days when we used to do the American sounds?
Or playing BF4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good fun. Although, yeah, it kind of got a little bit out of hand sometimes.
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 Thanks to Mr. Handsome.
Was he playing with us?
I was talking about like the first stream we ever did for Heroes.
That was
The one that, yeah, the one with Eric. No, Eric was on the second one, but Mr. Handsome was on the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one got out of hand. And I don't know, I don't remember who typed what, but there was somebody who typed something, and I laughed so hard that day. And he put the video up on YouTube of just me laughing.
Who did what?
Somebody wrote when he wrote that retard, something that retard, and then I read that, and then I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, I think I remember you actually mentioning it in the actual. You actually said it out loud as well.
Yeah,
Because I think I had to remind you to read the question in your head before actually saying them out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was super funny.
That was cringe-worthy. Yeah. I thought that was funny, but I couldn't laugh at the time.
No. Yeah, good old days. Good old days. Can you link it? Someone thought I was Dutch. What else? Nothing interesting in the... Fluffsy? Wait, no, it wasn't Fluffsy. Let me see. Give me a second. Let's see. Fluffsy says it's him, the guy who I call a retard. Well, he typed that he was a retard, but yeah, I read it out loud.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
Let me hand out a new set of codes. We should do this streaming thing more often.
Yeah.
Now you say that.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Now you
as in privately, like on as a play session thing where we do. So let me see, Deviant Unicorn.
Hey, I know what we need to do. If you provide us all with codes for Hardline, then, you know, the show writes itself.
I'll be up to that. I mean, if you guys are serious about doing a show, Hardline show, like each week, wow, I would be up for that. That would be cool.
You're also going to have to send me some new PC hardware, because
I
I don't
can
think
do
I
that.
can run it.
Okay, so
Oh,
PC
my
hardware,
goodness. Yeah.
code for the game. What else do you need? Like you
electricity
need.
bill that might want paying.
Okay, no
internet
problem.
bill, yeah.
Yeah.
If you buy my house with a
Let me
computer
write this
the
down.
electricity paid for, that should do the trick.
Well, George, I can record the stuff and you can just play.
Fluffzy. Let me see. Fluffzy posted the video. What was I talking about?
I'll
half
pretend
GR.
that I'm playing. Don't worry,
I'm
it's
not half Greek. I'm British. Both of my parents are British.
He's British.
I'm British. I can't do posh accents. we don't do posh up north.
You don't do push up north.
No.
Oh, that was something else. Sorry about that.
Up north, we say what we like, and we like what we bloody well say. And it's generally not posh.
Hey, Kane, this is the video I was talking about. I'll send it to you on Skype. Maybe, I don't know if Kevin wants to play. I mean, that's the first stream we ever did.
So...
It was funny. Thanks, Fluffzy, for posting that. Good old times.
And I
What a laugh.
Send out some
That laugh is ridiculous.
Did you send the video link? Moment, and let me. Let's expert. Oh yeah, YouTube
Oh yeah,
video.
I think there was a question.
Not Party CS, sorry about that.
Yeah,
I think there was
you've
a
really
question
got to read
about
those questions in your head before you say them out loud.
That was fun.
That was funny.
Yeah. Did
Crazy
you
laugh.
guys-
What?
Did you guys ever?
Yeah?
Did you guys ever watch the other parts of the workbench working on a internal test?
Not to my knowledge, no. If they were working, we probably would have released them. There was only one part that didn't get released. It was the effects, wasn't it? It never got released.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, the visual effects.
I can't remember what those were supposed
whatever.
to be.
Sorry if you're listening to this.
Because, I mean, we didn't talk about those for quite a while after the initial idea of Workbench was created. Because we released the other parts of it. But
You guys are fighting out each other.
yeah, I can't remember what the effects part was supposed to be. If I recall, I think it was meant to be like visual animated effects on weapons, so you could like smoke or release steam or fire or shoot rainbows or something from it. I think that's what it was supposed to be.
But how come? I mean,
visual
not,
stuff.
how come not even one got released?
I have no idea.
Okay, maybe it's time or something that came in the.
Could be.
Yeah.
It could have also been that the
They were
we could have run into other limitations. Engine might not have supported it completely, although it should have if we create the effect. It might have also been things like memory limitations that we could have run into because we were getting close to memory limits with Heroes, I think.
Wasn't there maybe a change in management or something like that as well, or a change in producer roles or something like that?
So yeah, we did have Colonel Jewel, who started the whole Workbench thing. Then he left, and of course, producer went to. Who was the producer after Colonel Jewel?
Was that Pim?
To Kit? Oh yeah,
Pim.
Oh no, Pim was before
Okay.
Colonel Jewel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember who was the producer after. It might have gone straight to Sergeant Shop.
Yeah, it did, and then it went down to Kit.
No, Kit is Sergeant Shop.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm thinking. No, don't worry. I was making up to go a lot. I don't know why I'm here. What's Battlefield Heroes? Team Fortress 2.
Kevin, show us something cool.
Show us something cool. What? Let me.
What happened? It's still live, right?
I'm sending out some codes on game. I will just.
Sweet, thanks, dude. We
Show
got
it
70 people. I think this is the record for today, though.
I will show you.
Please use a multiple. Sorry, guys, I can't do a multiple, but I can post the last codes I have. So Deviant, Unicorn, here it comes. Go, go, go. And the last one. Divine.
I will show a trailer in some way, so.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Any closing statements, Kane, or final thoughts? I mean, this is an end of an era in a way.
It is. Yeah.
I mean,
any final thoughts?
Is there anything you thought you was going to take to the grave, but now you think, screw it, I'll tell everyone anyway?
No, anything that I can say that's not a breach of NDA, I pretty much tried my best to tell people. Yeah. There's no icky secrets or anything like that that I can think of, at least. Yeah. And anything that, was worth saying that I could say, I did say. So, unfortunately, I have no deep dark secrets to offer. No, I'm boring, right?
Yeah, I can vouch for Kane. He was always
boring.
No, but I mean, you can always be as honest as you can be, and then there are stuff you can't talk about because it's company secrets or company specific stuff that you're not supposed to talk about as well. So I mean, the best thing you can do is inform people as much as possible and be clear as much as possible about different stuff.
Try and educate people to understand.
Yeah. I mean,
most people playing games, they don't know how the inner workings of multi-billion-dollar companies work. They don't really know how game development works, especially on a scale the size of like an EA studio.
Yeah.
So always try to at least try and educate in some way, give some understanding, some sense of scale to what's going on.
I mean,
hopefully, offers a better understanding of what's happening.
I mean, talking about the size of the company stuff, I mean, if one single rumor, goes around that is, totally false or whatever, and spreads, it could affect, the stock prices and stuff like that, and it could be dangerous for the company. I mean, you never know. So yeah, that's why we always have to be careful, calculating, planning, and stuff like that.
Calculating. Yes.
But yeah, we've always tried our best, of course. I mean, we are hardcore people.
Some of us are. Not like you filthy console noob.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What did I want to say? I forgot what I want to say. Damn you, Kane. Damn you.
Yeah, like I said before, there are not many people like you out there, Kane. I've been visiting many places and
you're special, Kane. You're special.
I'm special, yay! Well, no, I like to think it's a good thing. Maybe people generally don't do it because it's a bad thing for them, but I respectfully disagree and say that the approach I tried to take is a good thing. To be as open and clear with people as possible. Because education is the key.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion. You give people the knowledge they need to understand, and, everyone wins.
They will most likely understand, yeah. Got a hashtag going on, PC Master Race.
Screw PC Master Race.
Yes.
Just a giant circle jerk.
Gaming for life.
I like the subreddit for console Master Race because it's all low resolution.
It's great. It's great. No. PC Master Race. There's some good things that they discuss there. I love talking about PCs because I'm a PC gamer through and through. But yeah, sometimes the circle jerk can be pretty bad over there. It can be pretty bad.
Did you get a PS4 yet? Are you getting a PS4?
Why would I pay for a downgrade? Really?
Get a Wii U. Play with me and like 6 other people.
I can emulate a Wii U on a PC if I really want to.
It defeats the point though, because the best thing about Wii U is the extra controller. You don't have to
can get the controllers to work with PC.
You can't buy the controller separate though. That's the thing.
Yeah, of course you can. You can get third-party ones if you need.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go. We're watching something. Kevin is showing us, what is this? The War Womb trailer. Oh, this was at the end of the the end of the heydays of Heroes, more or less.
Oh, I never really noticed that he's wearing Thor's turbo jetpack. Jetpack.
That was the reason I joined the game, because of my magazines.
Yeah, I remember you posted screenshots, photos of them on forums as well.
Those were pretty limited, right? You could only get them with the magazine or something.
Yeah, you could only get them via PC Gamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And PC Zone.
There was one more. Yeah.
PC Zone, and there were a couple in Germany as well. You can get them there.
I remember finding out that they were going to be re-released, and that was my first time finding out that EA don't really do exclusives, despite they call them exclusives. And because I was fairly young at the time, I went to bed crying. There you go. And to be remembered, it's even going on YouTube as well. There you go. George cried when he found out EA was releasing his content.
Sorry about that, mate.
You got to think of any time. So if you ever hear the word exclusive, assume that it's only going to be a timed exclusive for everything, and you'll make yourself a much happier person.
Please God,
anytime
make Tomb
something
Raider.
says exclusive, just think of it as timed exclusive. That way, if it ever comes, you just say, time. It's fine.
People on the community were kicking off that they bought stuff for an unlimited amount of time, and Fixnow's solution was, you bought it for unlimited time of the game running, not unlimited in your lifetime.
Well, yeah. I mean, what can I say? There isn't much I can reply to that. There's no such thing. I mean, if you buy a car, is it for life? No. The car will probably break down after a couple of years, etc. So that's life. You can still keep the car, but it's going to be.
That's a car that you own. You can do what you like with it, so you could preserve that car to last for as long as you want.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
A car's a bad example.
Okay. You can buy a meal.
A child.
A child.
Yeah.
Child.
Yeah. Children.
What?
Make it work.
Okay. Let's just move on.
You see, the thing is, all you really need to do is point to the digital service agreement that you agree to whenever you buy something, and it clearly states in there that it's not going to be permanent. You are essentially renting the items as long as the service exists.
Like stuff on iTunes, music, videos, whatever.
The information is all there if you read it, and you buy into it. It's a conscious choice to do so. You haven't read what it says, and you don't understand, and then when the game dies, you demand a refund. It's a lack of understanding. Unfortunate. Would prefer it not to be that way, but that's the way it is. And it's basically the same with anything that's digital. You don't own it.
That's why I buy physical.
And even physical, as long as they require any form of online access, DRM, you're still only renting it. You've just renting it on the disc instead.
True.
And that's the nature of the modern world. That as we go digital, you're only renting things.
True. I mean, at one point, maybe everything will be like Spotify. You'll pay a monthly fee and you can play whatever game you want. Maybe at one point.
Although, there's some.
EA already has one service like that, isn't it?
Yeah, on consoles.
You're talking about Access? EA Access. Buy now. Xbox exclusive. But you don't get new games. You get like a bit older games, but you also get like a week or a couple weeks ahead before release. You get to play the game before everyone else. So there are some cool things in there. Buy now. Xbox.
Consoles.
PC Master Race.
PC Master Race. Fudge the Master Race.
Just PC
Fudge.
for the win. None of this Master Race balls.
I see. Okay, good.
Consoles have their place. They're just not in my house.
That's because you don't have a TV. Oh, you do have a TV, do you?
I've got two TVs. I've got one that's installed in my apartment, and I've got one down in the basement.
Okay.
Although I'm going to throw that away because I don't want a TV. The TV that I've got in this apartment, I've turned on maybe 2 or 3 times since I moved here 8 months ago.
Nobody watches TV anymore. Everybody's moved to...
If I want to watch TV, there's TV online.
Netflix. Get it now.
I've got Netflix. And there's a bunch of Swedish TV channels that stream.
What haven't I promoted? Is there anything I haven't promoted yet? Yeah. So that's last codes were posted by Kevin just now on the chat. Yeah. Anything else you want to add, Kane? I mean, first of all, thanks for your time. It's been a pleasure having you.
You're most welcome. I'm more than happy to come back to chat with you guys and see some of the lovely, wonderful comments from the Heroes community one last time. Although I'll still poke around on the forums for the next few weeks.
Do that. Oh, we would appreciate that.
I check them out a couple of times a week. I'll have a little read.
I hope you don't see any of my stupid mistakes.
I once mentioned it on the forums. I think it was George that was asking.
Yeah.
If I'd ever leave the game, and I said either the game will die or I do before I leave. And yeah, I'll still continue to go and visit back and check it out until the website's no longer accessible.
I'm sure people really appreciate that.
I'm sure if you do.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is probably heavy in a lot of ways. Yeah, I won't shed any tears. But it's been a journey. It's definitely been a journey. I mean, I've closed a couple of games before, but this time it feels different.
Is that why they hired you?
Yeah.
They saw your CV. Oh,
the game closer.
Let's get this guy in.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that is pretty much true. Contributed to closing a couple of games during my time here. I probably closed more games than I started any. And I'm 3-0.
So were you working with me when we closed Battleforge?
Yes, but you were handling that. I didn't do much on that. But I guess that was part of the process in some ways.
Closed Battleforge, then Lord of Ultima. Now
these
Heroes
two.
Play for Free, Need for Speed World, and
Need for Speed World. Oh my God, that game is still. So Justy's doing most of it. Do you know that?
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. But in any case, yeah, Need for Speed World is also. It came as a shock for me about Need for Speed World. Because I mean, the other titles was we're in the studio, so we know what's happening. But Need for Speed World was, I mean, yeah, it was very special, and the community there was awesome, awesome as the Heroes.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, fantastic.
I was super surprised with how active they are, and especially the DC community. Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely been a journey. It's been learning experience. I've learned so much the past 3 years. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't. I just look. I'm looking forward to the future in terms of gaming and what it's gonna become, and I'm happy I'm being part of it. Also, getting to learn and be friends with so many people. It's awesome. I mean, we was talking today to George. We're gonna keep the Heroes chat open on Skype.
Yay!
So
yeah.
Does that mean you can invite me back?
I think I already did.
Yeah.
Did I do? Easy, boys. You know who's boss. I'm just kidding.
Me, still?
I can't say this on the stream. I'll say it later.
I know what you want to say.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Let's see. Here we go. Adding it. Oh, you already added. Oh, George added you. George?
Yes, I did.
You know what, George?
George is my buddy. He's got my back.
Can I be a blue for a day? Last day, I dare to make
George,
you blue.
George, bye.
That's it.
That was evil.
No, I need to find him to add him back.
I'm going to defriend you so you can't. You can feel guilty for it.
Here you go. But I'll send you your magazine as soon as it's. Though Kane hasn't signed it. Do you want me to send it to Kane?
Yes.
Kane. So George sent me a PC magazine cover for Heroes.
Okay.
And I got it signed by the whole team, more or less.
Nice.
So if you want to sign it, it'll be cool for George to have as a.
I can do that.
Yeah. But we can talk about it later. And I'll send it over to you.
When are you coming to Malmo next?
So originally I was supposed to come in right now, but I already booked a flight because my brother is getting married in June, and
Pass on my congrats.
Thank you, much appreciated, guys. So I'm gonna go to his wedding. So I'm going to Dubai, 18th of June. It's gonna be hella hot over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as soon as I get back, I'll try and visit. And it's a good time, to drive your own car to Malmo. So that's gonna be cool.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't know if what's his name now? Sorry, Mike. Is there anything you found on the chat that we need to address before we say our goodbyes?
Let's see.
Or maybe you guys want to say something. I don't know. The mic is open. Say whatever you want. No, don't say whatever you want. Just say say your goodbyes.
Say whatever you want, but be polite and reasonable.
Yeah. Kevin, I don't know.
No, I'm just sad that it's over now, and it was a pleasure to work with you guys.
I'm gonna miss you, Kevin.
Yeah.
I love your voice. I love working with you. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, maybe we get the opportunity in the future again to work together.
Yeah, get your shit together. Maybe I'll hire you someday.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, Michael, I don't know if you had something to say.
Well, it has been great working with you guys, especially, you both as the community leaders. And it has been one hell of a ride here. It's too many years in both games, Heroes and Play for Free. Thanks a lot for your hard work, and well, we'll still see each other in new games, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think, Mike, you're the most the correct word, veteran or senior moderator still, aren't you?
Longest
the
serving.
oldest, yes.
The longest serving, yes. That's a good way to put it.
Wow. Yeah, I'll be sure to take care of you, Mike.
Yeah, I think that, everyone is thankful for your hard work, and especially the developers that were with the game till the end, of course.
Yeah. Heroes till I die, or something like that, I don't know.
Is that your attempt to be gangster?
Yeah, kinda. Failed miserably. Okay, I don't know, George?
Yeah, it's been alright, hasn't it? Can't really fault it. Well, I can, but, last stream, don't want to screw it up. Leave it there.
Yeah,
It wasn't the best game, let's be honest. But it was definitely the top one. I think we'll remember it for that.
Thank you, George. Yeah, I guess that's it, right?
Yep. Anything that I'd want to say is kind of in my original, my goodbye post from when I left. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Been a pleasure working with all the people who've worked on Heroes over the past 6 and a bit years, or 6-ish years. And it was fantastic being a part of the Heroes community for these past 6 years too. Good. Don't cry, Mohammed.
No.
Hold it together, man. Hold it together.
I'll relax. Okay, yeah. Kevin.
And then the Fanira.
Kevin.
Yes.
Cut it. Gaming for life, guys.
Okay.
I'll see you in the next
PC
episode.
Master Race.
See you later.
All the way.
Thank you for supporting us. Thank you so much.